Hello and welcome back to Philosophy 110 at Kennebec Valley Community College. Mrs. B here coming to you today from my kitchen. Very exciting. Thought I'd change it up a little. So in the third week of Introduction to Contemporary Ethics, we're going to continue our exploration of ethical theories by looking at utilitarianism. So last week we talked about theological volunteerism, which is the idea that an action is good if God says it is good. This week we're looking at utilitarianism, which is the idea that an action is good if the outcome produces a lot of utility. This is called a consequentialist moral theory because it's concerned with the consequences. So if you are debating taking a certain action, like saving a drowning child from a stream, you would consider the consequences of that action. Oh, well, I would save someone's life. I might get wet. The good of saving someone's life outweighs the negative of getting wet, so I should do it. This week you will be reading John Stuart Mill. He is one of the big names in utilitarianism. And Mill argues that for an action to be good, the consequence of the action must produce pleasure. Of course, he then has to go on to explain his definition of pleasure, which is not just partying all the time. I had a lot of trouble finding a video that I really liked when I first put this course together. And so the video for this week is me, and through the magic of internet time travel, you will be going back into the past about 2 years to watch the video of me talking about John Stuart Mill from my house in Buffalo, New York. So don't be confused by my perhaps slightly younger visage, my different surroundings. It looks different because it's a couple years younger. A couple years older, I'm a couple years younger. So, the week's assignments are the reading from John Stuart Mill, watching the video of me. There is a weekly quiz, and as usual, I encourage you to look at the quiz questions before you start the reading and before you watch the video. We also have a discussion, so you can give me your thoughts about consequentialism. And finally, we have a fun optional discussion, which will not be graded, but it will give you a chance to put a picture of yourself on the Blackboard site doing something you enjoy, so we can all put a face with a name. Enjoy the readings, and as always, let me know if you have any questions.